Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Nnamdi Kanu petitions ICC, wants Nigerian Secret Police, DSS boss, Bichi charged for genocide, crimes against Igbo people. Nnamdi Kanu petitions ICC, wants Nigerian Secret Police, DSS boss, Bichi charged for genocide, crimes against Igbo people. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Bruce Fein, the American counsel for the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu has filed a petition against the Director General of the Nigerian Department of State Services, DSS, Yusuf Magaji Bichi, to the International Criminal Court, ICC. Fein, an international lawyer and spokesperson for Kanu, addressed the petition to Karim Khan, chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court in The Hague. The international lawyer asked the ICC to charge the head of Nigeria's secret police with conspiracy, genocide, and crimes against humanity against Biafrans and their leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He alleged that Bichi knowingly participated in the protracted and systematic murder, examination, starvation, denial of necessary medical care, arbitrary imprisonment, torture, rape, persecution based on political, religious, and ethnic grounds, industrial-scale theft of property, and protracted arbitrary detention and torture of Biafran leader Nnamdi Kanu. Fein said the Nigerian government, after more than 10 months of Kanu's arbitrary detention, has yet to provide a crumb of evidence implicating him in terrorism or violence. In October 2020, 5 human rights experts of the United Nations Human Rights Council asked President Muhammadu Buhari within 60 days to commit evidence of Mr. Kanu's terrorism. Mr. Buhari sneered at the overture, probably reflecting, being a tyrant means you never need to obey the law, part of the document obtained by Sahara reporters on Tuesday said. Kanu is being held by the Department of State Services, DSS, at its headquarters in Abuja after the Nigerian government repatriated him from Kenya in June 2021, an action that lawyers termed illegal, unlawful, unconstitutional extradition. He is standing trial on charges bordering on treasonable felony and terrorism before the Federal High Court, Abuja. In the document, Fein further said, in violation of Article 36, the British High Commissioner has been denied access to Nnamdi Kanu, despite repeated requests of Nigerian authorities by both persons. Nigerian authorities have concealed material fact about Nnamdi Kanu's kidnapping, torture, and extraordinary rendition in hiding behind a concocted cover story by Attorney General Malami that he was captured with the assistance of Interpol. For more than 10 months, Nnamdi Kanu has been detained by, by defendant BG in solitary confinement in extremely confined quarters, and he denied necessary medical care and legal counsel without a trial. The harsh conditions under which Nnamdi Kanu is subsisting satisfy the definition of torture under the Convention Against Torture Article 1, Paragraph 1. Among other things, defendant BG had withheld necessary and urgent medical care from Nnamdi Kanu. Defendant BG has drawn Nnamdi Kanu's blood at least 21 times with no indicated medical reasons. Defendant BG has stabbed Nnamdi Kanu. Defendant BG has blocked visit from Nnamdi Kanu's family. Defendant BG has also repeatedly prevented Nnamdi Kanu from meeting with his counsel of choice in violation of court orders or otherwise. Defendant BG has prohibited Nnamdi Kanu's counsel from reading and writing materials necessary to prepare an adequate defense. Defendant BG has systematically violated confidential and attorney-client communications between Nnamdi Kanu and his lawyers. The theory of Nnamdi Kanu's indeterminate detention without trial is that indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, is a terrorist organization and that IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu has incited Biafrans to commit terrorist acts with broadcast on Radio Biafra from London, UK. No evidence has been forthcoming in 10 months to support the theory. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.